Very good morning. Welcome back. It happens to be Republic Day, so happy Republic Day to all of you. So, I thought let me talk about a subject which has been spoken about many times, and the topic is about change. Now, I'm not talking about change management here. No. I'm talking about simple, basic change. Change in yourself. Change in the way you look at yourself. Change in the way you then transform yourself for a better you, for a better tomorrow for you. So, a very simple way to kind of explain this is something which I came across, and it's a part of nature. Have you all seen an eagle? It's a huge bird. We often relate to the bald eagle, which is the national bird of America. It's a majestic bird, beautiful. It's a bird of prey. That species of eagle has a lifespan of 15 to 25 years. In captivity, it can go even up to 30 years. It's a bird of prey, so obviously it has to hunt for its own food, for its own survival and that of its progenies. So, what does it do? Its basic weapons are its talons, the claws, its beak, and of course, for it to move from place to place are those gigantic wings. Now, over a period of time, like everything else in nature, they start to disintegrate. So the claws, they get blunt because they're constantly grabbing at something. The beak with which it rips off the flesh of its prey, whether it's fish, a rabbit, or rats and rodents, and also to feed its little ones. And then the feathers. Over a period of time, due to the change in weather, the friction when it's flying, the feathers tend to get greasy. And the moment they get greasy, they tend to stick to each other. And when they stick to each other, it becomes heavy. And the heavier the bird, the more difficult it is to fly. So what does this bird have to do in order to survive? It has to pull out those feathers which are greasy. New feathers do grow. Then it has to knock off that beak which has become blunt. It's painful because it's a part of you that is getting ripped off. And then after that, it has to wait for that beak to come back the way it's normally supposed to be, nice and sharp. So you can well imagine the pain it goes through to pull out the feathers, to break off that beak, and then wait for the new ones to come. Till then it has to survive. But if it doesn't do that, its longevity, for sure, it gets shortened. Same thing with us. Day in and day out, we need to be constantly looking at what is it that we need to do to transform ourselves. The old is gone, it's past. Those skills, the kind of person you were at that point of time, it was useful at that point of time. As times change, we need to change, we need to adapt. Are you willing to look at that, accept it, and then bring about that change? That change alone within yourself is going to take you forward to the next time cycle, whatever is there for us as human beings. So look at it, think about it. Just as the eagle invests time in itself, do you invest time in yourself to bring about that transformation that is required? Give it a thought. And happy Republic Day again.